if I would spoke with you 1 year ago and you asked me, Michael, will you be on the games in 2023? I will answer you, you know, I would like to believe in it. I would like to work for it, but the games are another level. I am good at this in Europe. I won a lot of competition, but the games are another level of the CrossFit. I think that I believe that. Hello.
Michal, can you hear me?
Hi. So nice to meet you now. Sorry for my forgot. After my travel, I had a lot of accident during my travel. For example, I had delayed flight. Mm, I started my travel to Chicago in Wednesday at 2 p.m. and I finished my travel in Thursday Thursday late evening. I had three
Oh
times
man.
delayed flight. It was terrible because I spent 1 day more on the Frankfurt airport. It was
Oh man.
terrible, man. And 8 hours, 8 maybe 9 hour flight to Chicago. I spent in uncomfortable position. I didn't have a place to my legs. It was terrible. It was one of the worst travel in my life.
What airline did you flew with?
Sorry?
Which airline? Which airline did you
It
flew?
was first part in Lufthansa and second part
Hmm.
in United Airlines.
Oh yeah. Was some fatty next to you, or why didn't have space for your legs?
I don't need more place, but I need only place like I would like to keep my quads sometimes with tension, and I couldn't do on the quad.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
How long is the
Because
flight?
sorry.
How long is the flight, the actual flight?
How long? Without any complication, it's only 9 hours.
Hmm.
With complication, it's less than 2 days.
Man, where did you stay at the Frankfurt airport?
uh, in the hotel, but
Yeah.
I went to hotel at 11 p.m., 11:30
Oh
p.m.,
man.
and I had flight to Brussels in the next day at 6 a.m. So I slept only 4 hours and
Hmm.
without breakfast, without nothing, come to the airport and keep my fingers. Everything will be okay. I will be in Chicago today evening.
Oh man.
Oh
Yeah,
man, yes,
the Frankfurt airport is crazy. It's like
yes,
basically like a town.
yes, and the queue with people started at 4 p.m. and last man was in the window probably after maybe at 2 a.m. It was terrible.
Holy
Yes,
shit,
I
man.
I stayed there 7 or 8 hours only in QA.
Yeah. Oh man. That sucks. Yeah, the
Yeah,
Frankfurt
but
airport is crazy. And now you're in
yes,
Madison.
yes. Finally, I am in Madison. I am after a few trainings. I am now after a few good nights. So I think the worst time is behind me.
But the shit show continues. You told me a minute ago that you're changing hotels?
Yes. Because now we are hotel only 5 minutes to walk to the main arena. It's
Yeah.
the best option. Yes, before we were 10 miles
Hmm.
from here, but now we have the best option. And I see a lot of CrossFitters here, so probably it's the place for the CrossFitter during CrossFit Games in this year.
It's like a hostel with only CrossFit athletes in it.
Yes, exactly. It's Hilton Hotel, but we have probably all the people on the hotel are people who train CrossFit or spectacular CrossFit. It's everything I see here. So I think here will be a great atmosphere.
Yeah. Is that cool, or is it like to see all your competitors in the same hotel, like in the evening when you come home from the first day, like totally destroyed, everybody is lying around there? Is that cool, or is it like a distraction? Oh, look at this guy. He is definitely more fucked than I am.
I see a lot of people from the other categories, like 50
Okay.
plus, 45 plus. I think there will be mixed everybody,
Yeah.
It's okay. Yes, now we are waiting for the rest of the people from training culture, and they will go to the lunch. I will leave. I will stay here, and I will speak with you because I promised you this podcast. So it's okay.
Man, no worries, man. That's
Yeah,
that's interesting for me. You're a training culture athlete.
yes.
Why are you a training culture athlete? How did you find them?
It's not easy question because I decided between training culture and mayhem, because before training culture I worked with mayhem, and I spoke with a few people during my, it was time after open. Probably I was 47 in the world in open, and I know open doesn't matter, but I did workouts like in my normal training time, and I saw, oh, I am in first 50. It's okay for me. And I spoke a few days before I spoke with training culture. I spoke with I don't remember his name, but he is from Miami, and he gave me offer about cooperate with there. And 2 days after, I spoke with people from training culture, like Alex, like Mike, and Hugo, and the choice was only one for me. It's start of my decision was when I was in Dubai in December 2022, and I saw a performance people from there, like Fabi, like Aniol Ekay, like Rihanna, and I saw it, and and they said and they spoke with my friend, and I said for him, look on the performance. They are not tired. They can still work. They can still work. They are amazing for me. And for example, Fabi won the Dubai annual was really high in
Yeah.
general, and I found, look, they are from Europe. They are from Europe. They are closer to us, like Mayhem. And shouldn't we try to cooperate with their? We can try. It's only another side of the book in my CrossFit story, so I can try. I can try it. And
It
the
worked
people
out
from
well,
the
man.
yeah.
So far, it worked out, man. But it's interesting for me because, like, basically all the other athletes I know from training culture are just Spanish speakers, And I had Alex on and the guys on a few months ago before the semifinal, and they
Uh-huh.
told me that this is an issue for them, that they trying to get non-Spanish speakers onto their program.
Yes.
And you're the first one, man. Yeah, it's funny you say that you saw them in Dubai, and Fabi obviously won and they could still walk, but at the semis, Fabi was totally destroyed after the last event. He couldn't walk there.
Yes, he lost his sandbag during last line.
Yeah.
It was
But
fun.
how does that work? Are you like communicating in English, obviously, then, or how
Yes,
does that
yes. I
work?
speak I speak only in English, and on the training culture is Julian. Julian is man from Poland, and we
Mm.
sometimes we have. Ja dojdę jak coś. And sometimes he helps us translate from Spanish to Polish. But everybody use a very simple English like me, and it's better for me option because I don't use a specific English, and we don't have problem with contact with us. I know, because I am with Casper, with my young student. He is in
Mhm.
this year 20, and we are together on the programming. And I know we are only one people, like you say, about when without Spanish language.
Are you the
So
only two guys? Is
yes,
that really
yes,
true? Man.
yes. But now I saw a group other athletes, who have more plan, like only quarterfinals, and there is a one man from Estonia, probably, after my semis, a lot of people from Poland asked me about training culture, about programming, about how can I join to the team. And now is the Martina Krysiak. She is probably about 40 place on the semis, and now she is with us on the programming. And a lot of people who asked me probably join on to the program online, So now it's
interesting.
Yes.
So this is the plan for them. Build up a good athlete like you, and then you pull other people in. Look, he's doing the training culture. We should do that too.
Yes, I think it's natural because they give me great tools, great programming, and my feedback for there will be other people increase his programming on the Europe, because Poland is really another part of the Europe like Spain, because Spain, French, Italy is very close, and people from there are for me, of course, are very similar to each other. People like me from Poland, from the rest of the west side of Europe, east side of the Europe, are very others. So if we try it to work with us, I think it's a good option for the training culture, because they can increase his programming on the rest of the world, or the rest of the Europe, and I am good sample. The plan works.
Yeah, extremely, and I think they are crazy, like successful. I don't know. They have like millions of followers on Instagram, and they're like crazy. When I posted the video, and I think like 2 days after I posted a video with them, they just did a repost on their Instagram, and the views were exploding. I was like, what the fuck's happening? And then I saw, their Instagram has like 500 million followers or something like that. It's crazy. But they're so much fun. Are they with you? Are they traveling with you to Madison? Is the entire team? Obviously, Fabi is there, and is everyone there?
Alex and coach and Julian and their women, and I traveled with my friend and trainer from my gym, Adam and Kasper, my student. So we are together. Cool. Everyone is now there. Yesterday I had call from Poland for my friend Artur. He starts in category 50 plus in games, and his flight was too delayed. He should be today on the USA, because they have probably briefing maybe tomorrow morning. I think that yes, and he is still during travel. It's crazy.
Oh man, when is this thing starting for you? First day? First day, first workout?
Yes. The 3rd of August.
Man, are you excited?
Yes. Wow, it's more to say, because it's of course first time for me. But if I would spoke with you 1 year ago, and you asked me, Michael, will you be on the games in 2023? I will answer you. I would like to believe in it. I would like to work for it, but the games are another level. I am good at this in Europe. I won a lot of competition, but the games are another level of the CrossFit. I think that I believe, but my life, for example, like now I have 2 sons, I have business, I have a lot of things around CrossFit, and I would answer you. I would like to believe, but probably no. And now I am on the games. I am on the Madison. I speaking with you now, and we can speak about my way to the games. It's amazing for me, because when I started, it was only dream. Now I can say dreams come true, man.
Yeah, man. I think nobody saw you coming. I think nobody saw you coming. Even maybe Bronislav was seeing you coming because he was the only one knowing it. When I was in Berlin, I think even on the last day, I was thinking, who's that guy? Where did he
Who is
come
the
from?
Michael?
Who is that guy?
Who is the Michael?
Yeah, it was
And
crazy. It
now we
was
can
really
say,
crazy.
yes, for me too. It's sometimes for me everything is like a dream because when I see 1 2 years ago, and now I see on the my everyday my day here, it's sometimes like like swim in my dream.
Yeah, but it's not a dream. You're not waking up tomorrow.
Yes, and I give for everybody the best version of me, because it's very important for me. I am here, and I wouldn't like to be only on the games. I would like to fight on the games. I would like to fight with other athletes who also would like to be in the possible the highest position in the games. So I will fight with them. It's not a problem. I am here.
Awesome. Did you have before Berlin, did you have a goal for Berlin?
Yes, my goal. It's fun because my goal was I spoke with Bronislav and other people, and I said I would like to be in the best 20 of athletes. 20 was real for me. It was a real goal. After the semis, when I will be in the best 20, I will be really happy because I know my work is still in
Going
progress.
up. Yeah.
Yes. So the goal is only 20, and I was 10.
Man, amazing. Were you really nervous in the last day of Berlin? Like you said your goal was top 20, and then you're at that position. And the last day, did you feel like oh, I better not fuck this up? This is the opportunity now.
The biggest challenge for me during semis, it was a workout number 6 with rope climbs. After this workout, yes, when I finished this workout, I know it. I will be in the games because last workout for me is only formality, and I didn't have, maybe it's straight, but I wasn't in stress. I felt a lot of relax, and I know it. I have to do my work, who I consulted with my coach, and I have to do only this one, what I can and what I should. For example, my PR in snatch is 128 now. So I lost this weight on the semis, but I couldn't want to do 145 in snatch because I know it's too big. Yes, it's not real. So when I did snatch, who I planned, I was really happy because it was my plan. It was the biggest weight for me on this day, and I am happy. I will not anything for me after this workout because I know I did what I can.
Exactly, you did the best you could do, and if you could execute that, you can only watch what the other people are doing. Yeah, man, yes, that's crazy. Exactly. That's crazy. Because when I had Bronislav on, I asked him at the end of the interview, I asked him, so where did this Michael guy come from? Where did he come from? And he was like, yeah, I knew that he's gonna be good. Like, I think you did some open performances together or against each other, I think.
Yes,
and
yes.
He was telling me, I knew that if I can beat him, I will be at the semis for sure. So that was him. But man, it's crazy that you thought, top 20 is nice, and then you end up at the games, man. What was that weekend in Berlin? Was everything clicking, or what was the difference?
I will come back to your question. I will now I will tell you one interesting thing. My first touch with CrossFit, I did it with Bronislav. I went to his city. I have only 150 kilometers to him, and he learned me CrossFit. In my first touch with CrossFit before my first CrossFit level 1 courses. So now we can represent our country together on the games. It's amazing, you know.
That's cool, man.
It's amazing story. So finally, now I will come back to your question. You asked me about was everything okay during semis for me? Yes, you
Yeah.
asked me.
Yeah.
Yes. You know, I wasn't happy after first workout because you know, I had a big problem with sled with material. He was under the sled, and when I pull a rope, sometimes I saw I didn't pull sled to myself to me. I pulled myself to sled. You know, it was it was funny.
The
I know.
sled was pushing you in the
Yes,
thing.
yes, it was really hard for me. You know, I am heavy athlete. I have 98 kilograms. I love running. I love skiers. I love echo bikes. So a sled was only formality. I finished this workout on 25 or 27th place. It was not good, but you know, I have character like I did a mistake. For example, I lost this workout. I didn't take a position which I planned before workout, you know. But okay, I don't see behind me. I go forward because it doesn't matter what happens now. I will do analysis after. I will do it after. But now I have to focus on the next workout on the next day and do everything what I can to repair this position, you know, and it works.
Amazing, man. And you already said you want to fight in Madison. How is
Yes.
the body feeling? Are you
Now,
a
yes,
100% fit?
yes, now it's okay. You know, I had a small injury after semis. It was a golf elbow, and I had a big problems with, for example, pegboards, rope climb, and strict pull-ups. So you know, I work with my professor. He is only physiotherapist, and he helped me with meeting and with massage. He gave me a lot of tools who I can do. And finally, 1.5 weeks before my trip to Madison, I didn't feel pain. So it's for me, it's the best news. It's the best news for me because I can work without pain. I don't have to use any medicament, any painkillers because now I don't feel a pain. It's the greatest news for me. And now after the travel, after the heavy training sessions, because you know I work with my heart rate zone with my band, and I had a heart zone only in red zone during workouts. It's not normal. It's not normal for me. I have 150, 160 during workouts, and a few days ago I had 175, 180. It's really big for me. But finally, I feel my body really good. I can relax my body. I can sleep well. You know, it's funny, but I have two sons. One has 3.5 year, and second has a half year. So now I have a second time night without wake up direct night, you know, because
9 hours of
time,
sleep.
yes, first time it was in Berlin, and second time it's now because and after this night I woke up like, you know, wow, I have a power. I don't feel tired. I can do everything, man.
It's crazy what sleep can do to you.
Yes,
It's
it's crazy.
crazy.
Yes, and after 7-8 hours without wake up, bro, it's amazing body feel, you know, for me.
Yeah. Father of two boys. How is that generally going, like with working out? How do
Sorry,
you
how is the
balance that? How do you balance that?
I can what I do, you know. For example, I spent in my club, in my gym, 8, sometimes 10 hours with other people, like personal trainings, like classes, and 3, sometimes more hours to my trainings. and the rest time I focus it only for my family. It's you know, I will change it after games, and I will leave a lot of work in my club, in my gym. For example, I will give personal trainings. I will give classes, and I will give it for other trainers. And I will spend more time in my home with my sons, because one goes to kindergarten. Yes, kindergarten, and second one is still with my wife in home, and I would like to focus on the time with their more than now. But now, yes, I do what I can. For example, sometimes I leave a part of training who is the less important for me. Like, for example, I am good in running, so I will do my weakness, and I will go to my home, to my sons and my wife, because I feel I need it. I wouldn't like to be like only professional athlete without family. I would like to be like professional athlete who can find a balance with family, with business, with their training, and it works. It works, you know. I have a lot of power from family. I love my boys. I love my wife. I love spend time with their. It's the more important for me. No games. No.
Yeah, but do you think like achieving that goal, like going to the games, is it like important for you, showing the kids that it's hard work, but it's paying off? Like, is that important for you?
Yes, you know, sometimes you have to do a choice. Like, I have work which I can't leave. I will do it, and I will spend 1 hour less with my family. But I will spend, for example, all the Sunday and half of Saturday only with their without any things like sport, you know.
Yeah. Will they watch you at the television?
Yes, the first plan was they. So my Isabella, Mieszko, and Ivo, my sons, will come to Madison with me, and they will be in the other hotel. But finally, my wife said, Michael, in Madison will be really hot. It's more than 30 degrees, and my youngest son will have a problem with, for example, spend a lot of time outside.
Yeah.
So yes, the best decision for her was we will stay in home, and we will watch you, like you say, on the television. All my friends, my family, my students, my trainers from my gym will watch me on the YouTube channel online.
Man, it would be so much fun going to Madison. Next year, I have to go.
Nice. Will not you be here?
Yeah, I was in Berlin. I think Berlin was for me, it was the best like CrossFit competition in Europe for now.
Yes.
For now.
Yes, it's true. It's 100% true for me. A lot of spectacles, you know, organization of everything was amazing. Everything was.
It was really cool.
Yes, it's for the minute. It was you know, it was very precision with everything. We have I feel there very chill out, very relaxed, because I know that everything will be cooperate with plan, you know.
Yeah.
So yes, and the equipments there, and everything, you know, everything. And Mine Arena, it's just amazing. Atmosphere, microphone. It's the man on the microphone. It's a camera. You know, I watched my started after semis, and I said to my Isabella, wow, it's the best live stream which I you know, take place.
Yeah, I can only imagine how amazing the game's gonna be. What do you think about the workouts which are already released? Are they good for you?
Yes,
like the 5K row, and I think some version of Helen will come up.
Yes, everything with run, I very like it. Like, for example, Bronisław likes weightliftings.
Yeah.
I like workout with running.
He doesn't like the running that all.
Yes, and I like long metcons. I don't know why, but I am the best running on the 10 kilometers is 40 minutes. So I think that on the games, and of course, if the grant will be okay, because a cross run is another run, like run on asphalt, for example. But
do you like this? Do you like this better than the air runner?
On the air runner, I can use my weight.
Yeah.
If you can use your weight, it's very simple. It's easy. I think that, but the outside run is harder. But plus is that the harder not only for me, for everybody. If you can run outside, you will be great runner on assault runner. It's true. And so about Helen, yes, I like it. 400 meters, and we will see what will be the next, because the kettlebells, we don't know what we will have. Gymnastic moves, probably we will have a bar muscle ups. It's good, it's very good for this workout. And 5 kilometers, of course, yes. And the workout with peak. The workout with peak is also good for me. A lot of gymnastic moves, but I worked on a big capacity of gymnastic in last months with training culture. Before training culture, I would say to you, a lot of toes to bar, a lot of chest to bar. It's not good for me because I'm heavy athlete. But now, after the prepare for the games, I'm ready.
How much do you weigh? How much do you weigh?
98, 99, sometimes 100. But less than 100, Yes. Yeah. I have 1 meter and 84, 85 centimeters. I have this weight, sometimes less, sometimes more, for 5, 6 years. I will not have a less. Maybe when I will leave a CrossFit and I will be only runner, I will have maybe 85.
Yeah. But, oh man, you didn't look so big on the screen. I thought you would be like 80 something or something at most.
My father was it's karate sensei, and I think
really?
I have, yes, and I think I have it's in Polish predisposition. It's the word predisposition. For me, I don't have problem with gain a mass. For example, when I will not when I wouldn't do any sport and I will only eat, probably I will add 1 kilograms per week to my body weight.
You would be 300 kilos.
Yes, no problem.
And you could be a sumo ringer.
It's also sport.
Yes, man, but karate sensei, that's an interesting background. What did your mother do?
My mother was senpai in karate.
Really, too?
Yes, and she loves moves, because now she can every day run 5 kilometers on bike, 10, 20 kilometers. It's not a problem for her. So, I'm addicted for a move. I can't do nothing, For me, rest days or active rest days. So I have to do, for example, a slow running, a biking, a long walk, a swimming.
Active recovery.
Yes. For me, it's the best option, because when, for example, after 2 days of travel, I feel my body terrible. I did between flight, I did mobilities. I spent a lot of time in deep squat, because I feel I have to do anything, because after 20 hours of nothing, man, you have to go. You have to go to hospital with me.
Now I imagine you like waiting in the queue at the Frankfurt airport, like doing like air squats and push-ups. Yes, that's so funny. I'm like that too. I once did a I did like a squat every day program, like for close to 200 days.
Okay.
And at one day during that squat every day, I was at the airport in Stockholm in Sweden.
Okay.
And I was like, and my flight has a delay. So actually I was going to land in Germany like in time that I can do a workout with squats before 0. But then the flight was delayed and I was like, fuck, man, I'm not gonna give up my squat every day. And I did a workout in the flight hall, and everybody was just staring at me like, what is this guy doing? I think I did pistols and push-ups, and everybody was staring at me, and I was like sweating like a pig and getting into the plane. Yeah, I did it.
Not everybody understand it, yes, because
No.
yes, it's like you say, you have to do anything if you have plan. I know
Yeah.
I will need my legs, I will need my backs in during the games. So now I will not leave it. I will not do nothing. I will not to do nothing for my legs, for my back. I need to do a small mobility. I have to still keep brain remember, to the muscle remember, because
Yeah.
after 2-3 days to do nothing, I will have to do more than I planned.
Man, I think you going back to the karate. Did you do that as a child? What sports did you do growing up?
I trained karate, but only 3, maybe 4 years, and I had my leg injury, and I stopped it, and I started playing football.
Yeah.
I started playing football, but I was a goalkeeper. I was a goalkeeper. I finished
Interesting.
my yes, I finished my career in 2014 in the third league in Poland.
Yeah.
But I know from goalkeeper, I during my career like goalkeeper, I learned a lot of things. For example, goalkeeper have to be a crazy, because who normal people is going to you when you shot to my goal, and I coming to you with hands to the left and right side, and it's dangerous. In short, it's dangerous.
Yeah.
And sometimes I crashed my head for the goal, for the metal goal. It's a lot of things, like you have to very very fast do like go to the left and wake up and start to jump now, and very fast change your direction of move. And I think that it was good for the start for me, because it was the word is, I will check it. It was the main overall efficiency, for me. You have to be.
Goalkeeping is different, man. When you
Yes.
just said it, you have to be like quick and explosive to sets, and like the players on the field, they are not like that at all. But man, like I think everybody had on the show, like at least all the male athletes from Europe, they all played soccer. It's like
Yes.
you guys, you could easily like make up a team from all the European Games athletes. You can put them on a soccer field, and it would be a legit team.
Yes, I will be goalkeeper. Everybody
And you
will
would be the
play.
goalkeeper. That's the hardest part to find.
Yes.
I think.
Sometimes after competition, for example, who included running, a lot of people asked me, wow, what did you do before? Did you play in football? I said, yes, I played. Oh, it's amazing, bro. I know from where do
How
you
many
have your...
kilometers did you run a game?
Yes,
0.
yes. I said, bro, I was goalkeeper. I didn't run a lot of. It's not from here, but during my adventure of the football, I learned a lot of positive, a lot of positive habits. a lot of positive habits. Now I am, for example, now I think my persistence is
Yeah.
yes is thanks of the is thanks of the football. I was in each training. I didn't leave training. In a Friday, a lot of people had a party. I said, okay, I can drink only one beer because I have a master match in next day, you know, and it's very important for me. And I know that I will not have a professional career in football because third league is only third league, but I did a lot of good habits, you know, during my sport career. And now
Interesting.
it's the same situation. When I see a programming, when I see the 1 week before me, I see everything, and I can say to myself, Michael, I will do it. We will do it together because it's work for us. We will do it. Yes, I will not leave this part because I wouldn't like. I will leave this part only because I will have you know, things like family or any other who is more important on this moment. But my plan, I will realize that it 100%.
How long will you stay in the US after the games?
You know, after the games, in Tuesday, I will go to my sister. She lives in LA.
Oh, really?
So yes, so I
Cool.
will have a 1 week total chill out in Los Angeles with my lovely sister and with my friend Kacper and Adam.
Cool, man.
Yes,
Are you thinking about the cuts at all, or is that not a
cancer?
The
Cancer.
cuts?
The cuts.
Yeah. Do you think about that, or is that not in your head?
You know, the biggest plan here, it's I would like to start in the Saturday.
Yeah.
So I would like to do everything to start in Saturday morning and on the 5 kilometers run. It's the biggest plan on this moment, and it's a real plan for me. It's real. I will do it. I will do it.
Yeah. What do you think in general about the European region? Is this like a really competitive region? Are there a lot of good guys out of Europe coming to the games?
Yes. This year showed us how good is Europe in CrossFit. You know, if you will see times kilograms with other continents, we weren't the worst. You know, we had a lot of good times for example, in few workouts. Of course, for me, people from United States are very strong. You know, it's normal. Everybody here do 200 kilograms squat. It's normal. 113 snatch in normal, but it's only weight. It's only weight. We are totally good. You know, we're generally good. For example, if you can see results of first 3 athletes like Lazar, like Kaplan, it's amazing. It's amazing results too. We are not worse than them, and we will show you that we are the really good athletes and we can fight with other continents. You know, it's only people like we. Everybody.
Will we see the Polish flag on the podium?
I will do it. I will do everything to show you flag. I will do everything and 10% more to do it.
Man,
and now
I'm excited.
Now I can only say to you on the arena, I will show to you the best performance ever.
Man, I'm excited for you guys. I think you two guys, like Bronislav, you and Gabi is also from Poland, isn't she?
Yes. Yeah. And Artur Komorowski is from category 50 plus. It's also
50 plus masters. I think is it the first? No, it's not the first masters category, isn't it? No, I
No,
think
master.
35 or something like that.
Yes. 35, 39,
Yeah.
40, 44, 45, 49, and 50, 54.
Man, I'm excited for you guys. I think the game's gonna be amazing. I think like Europe will definitely like put a stamp on that event this year, and I'm really excited what you guys will bring to the table, man.
Thank you very much.
Michal, thanks for coming on here.
Oh, thanks. And sorry for little late. I have a lot of things
No worries,
in my
man.
head. And sometimes I forgot it, but finally I'm really happy to interview with you, and I spent amazing time during speak with you. Thank you very much.
Thanks, man. No worries, no worries. Give Alex a huge hug from me and the
Okay.
other guys from the training culture.
Okay. Do a screenshot with you. Thank you very much, and have a good evening now, yes?
You too, man.
Thank you. I'm going to eat now.
Yeah. Have fun.
All the best.